All right, let's get this party started. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Night Fights, Film Hammer Games. Caged In, I am Paul Laporte, one of the co-creators of the game, and just like we did last week, tonight we are going to be showing off Caged In, talking about the upcoming campaign, and just hanging out and having a good time. Except I will not be one of the players tonight. Returning from last week is our friend Syler, who's going to be taking on a new challenger in Thomas, relatively newcomer to the Foam Hammer Games Discord in general, right? You haven't been here super long. He's shy. Oh, I'm deafened still. That's why. No, I'm not. I shouldn't be. There we go. Bam. Now you can hear me. I just did a whole intro. It was awesome. It was great. I did a whole intro. I mean, you heard it on the stream. So I entered.
I did.
Okay, so Ed heard it. So
tab so I don't hear you twice.
why not? Damn it. Okay, so joining us is the two challengers this week. You've all listening have heard this, but Syler, returning from last week, and Thomas, a newcomer to. I was asking you, Thomas, if you're relatively new to the Foam Hammer Games Discord in general, correct?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
I joined earlier this week, I think. Welcome.
Yes, welcome aboard. Is That Right Gaming saying hello in the chat. First time chatter, thank you for joining us. And of course the staple, the OG of the Foam Hammer Games Discord, Ed Vallon, also gracing us with his presence.
I'm exhausted from being sick for like 2 weeks.
You're still sick? How are you doing, actually?
Feel much better.
Should have asked before it was midstream.
Miami Nick, welcome aboard. First time. Thanks for joining us. So we are going to get right into the game here. We were doing a little practicing beforehand, just so Thomas got a feel. Is this like your first official time playing this, Thomas?
Yes, actually.
Okay, so first time he has looked over the rules. And I mean, you had pretty much all of it. So Syler's the seasoned veteran. I think you play tested a pretty early version of this game, right? I know you've been doing it. You've been playing this for a while. So
admittedly, it was quite a while ago. So
yes,
I forgot half of it.
That's good. That's good. We spend long enough in between that you just forget, and it's like you're a newcomer all over again. It's wonderful. Works out perfectly. Okay, so yeah, we'll get started. Starting off by selecting your fighters. Looks like you've both chosen them. Put them down face down in front of you. So go ahead and reveal. We've got a judo fighter and a wrestler. All right, so just a quick summary for people if this is your first time seeing it, haven't really seen Caged In before. Judo fighter is going to damage with their throws, so their takedowns are actually going to deal damage. Wrestlers are going to be able to do both damage and fatigue for ground and pound. And again, for a look over the rules, you can head on over to the website cagedingame.com, where there are tutorial videos. The full rules, I think, are up there. They're also on the Tabletopia page, so you can play this for free on Tabletopia, or if you have Tabletop Simulator, it's available there as well. So we have got our fighters selected, wrestler versus the Judy fighter. As we always said in my play group early on, roll to see who goes first.
I got a 3.
Uh-oh. 3-2. And if anybody has any questions in the chat, anything like that, feel free to type them in. If you're listening to this and you remember the Foam Hammer Games Discord, then you can head over there too. I will actually put the Discord info into the channel now. So we'll do that. If you want to join and ask us questions there about the game, about anything else, feel free. All right. So we've got Syler going first. Syler, did you draw 5 cards?
I drew 4.
You drew 4.
So
5 to start.
That Tabletopia dice roll though.
Yeah.
It's an interesting animation.
I haven't seen that in forever. That was funny.
It's a weird animation, but it also consistently rolls the die, so it might actually have a bit of an advantage on upset on you.
As opposed to just TTS chucking it in the air and setting it right back down.
Well, sometimes it rolls, sometimes sometimes it just goes straight up.
I mean, to be fair, if it rolled the number that was face up, then that's the number it it came down on.
Yeah.
I guess.
Why don't we start adding bounce to our dice and tabletop? Basically force tabletop to roll. Anyway, proceed. Enough about dice.
Yeah, I always like just throwing the dice around myself personally. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All right, so right now both players just playing for movement here, jockeying for position. Thomas moved up 2, Syler moved forward 1. Thomas moved into the counter spot. Syler's going to move into the opposite counter spot.
Come get me.
I was waiting for the no you.
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Miami Nick, what dictates how many spots they can move? So if you take a look at the cards that each player has, there is a symbol, there's a number inside the hexagon. That is the amount of spaces you can move. So you play cards, you can do them for a few different things. You can either do them to attack somebody, you can play them to move, so you'd move that many spaces, or you can play them to you can position your opponent. You can actually push them if you want. There's a few different things you can do, but that is what determines movement. Most of the cards are 1 space cards. Certain cards are 2 space, and the most it is 3 spaces.
Remind me what the +1 damage spaces do.
So the +1 damage spaces is that if you are in this space that is bad for you, any ground and pound against you deals +1 damage. So as a wrestler, getting your opponent into that space and then taking them down is real good for you, because you can combo and then you deal 2 damage and 1 fatigue with every shot. You will kill your opponent very fast.
And I do believe there are some movement cards that let you charge, essentially.
So the Haymaker cards will let you move 1 space, attack. Your attack will deal 2 damage, and then that will push your opponent back 1 space, so you can actually kind of follow through with that. And you can also, when playing attack cards, instead of doing it for damage, you can play that to push a person. You can move them back 1 space, so if you want to get them against the cage, take them down, you can do that. Also, while your back is against the cage, you cannot take your opponent down, unless you're a judo fighter. They are an exception. And you cannot throw combos.
Can judo fighter throw combos when they're backed against the cage?
No, they cannot. They technically get to combo off of a takedown anyways. Also, Syler, when you start your turn in your corner, you get to draw a card. So.
I didn't start. I will start next.
No, I'm just saying. Next time around.
Yeah, no, that's good to know.
Yep.
I don't know if it works for spectators, but I found spacebar will zoom in on a card, then it heals.
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
I was wondering if there was a solution to the alt for tabletop here.
Yeah.
Spacebar. Got it. Awesome.
Okay.
I'm trying not to fuck with
So that's the
I'm just a spectator.
judo fighter. That is Syler. Takedowns deal 2 damage. They can do takedowns.
I can cover up to just take 2 cards, right?
Yep. You can just draw 2 cards. But you cannot draw more than your maximum hand size. Your maximum hand size in your corner is 5.
Yep, cool.
Normally it is 4. And that is the wrestler.
Covering up, you get to draw a card, right?
You get to draw. You can discard up to 1 card, and then you can draw up to 2 as long as it's not more than your hand size.
So if you do just play 1 for movement, you can just immediately draw 4 because you'd be out of cards.
Yeah, you will automatically draw whenever your hand is empty. You automatically draw 4 cards up to full hand size.
That was a smarter thing to do.
I mean, you can do that if you want. Just move a space, and it's your first time playing.
I
definitely.
already did it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you moved your space and then took your 2 more cards, I don't know. It's an understandable mistake.
No, it's okay.
All right.
Plays by the rules.
Okay, well, I'm going to cover up and stand here and only take 1 card. Actually, I would take no cards because I draw by 1.
Yep. So you have to take an action. You can't not do anything.
Can I cover up that take no cards?
You would have to at least discard a card.
Alright.
I think I need to probably. I think that's in the rule book. I'll have to double check and see if we need to work that in there.
Do that.
No idling in martial arts. That's $1,000 fine.
Ruff will give you a yellow card for inaction.
You were going for a different sports reference. I was going for an actual fine in New York City if you get caught idly.
Is this kind of one of those classic MMA fights where they put two people that are grapplers and then neither of them can fight standing up, so they just kind of walk around each other?
Miami Nick said that he's on this space, so we just draw one card and then discard it. So the way that the order of the turn operations would actually go is, it would check to see if their hand was full. Their hand's full at this point, so they don't get to draw the extra card. Or did you start the card with 4 in your hand, Syler, or 5?
I had 4. I drew the 1.
And then you draw to 5, you discard down, and then you draw up to another 5. So you would still have, yeah.
That does basically just let me stand here.
Yeah, you can just stand there, but nobody is actually.
Also, Miami Nick, you didn't know better, so no fault on you, but they them. Anyway.
Yes, Syler uses they them pronouns. So Peppermint Rage, blue corner, they them.
All right. You already went, right? You covered up?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Okay. Make an advancement.
All right.
Hey, we're finally going to see someone get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
The thing you come to MMA fights to see.
I know you can't combo off the cage. Is it just any time you're on a space that is next to the cage?
Yes. You will.
You have to be pinned.
Well, you are. I mean, you.
Obviously, I am right
yes.
now.
It is when you are pinned against the cage, so it would have to be. There is, the cage on one side of you and your opponent on the other side of you. So, like, if you were in the space to your right, and then Nick was in the space to the right of that, you're not technically pinned. But if he was in the one in front of that, you would be, or the one to the left of that. So as long as if there is no empty space behind you and there is an enemy in front of you and you are against the cage, then you are pinned.
So Thomas is not pinned right now.
Thomas is not pinned, correct, but Syler is.
Yeah.
Okay. So that brings me a question. Do you check that before or after you do the thing you plan?
That would be before, would it not?
What do you mean?
So if I, for example, shoved him and therefore was no longer pinned.
So if that is the case, so if you
Then combo off that
yes,
shove.
that is correct. If at the end of your shove you are no longer pinned, then you can continue a combo.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And can you do anything off a combo? Can I move off of a combo? Sorry, it's been.
You can move off a combo, but then that will end the combo.
Yes. Okay.
You can only continue a combo if you shove or strike. If you do anything else, then you can do that. You can do any action. It will just end the combo at that point.
Because if I shove him, you don't follow on the shove.
Yeah, you can.
It's been a while.
You have the option to follow.
Okay.
Can you only follow up if it's a combo link or
No,
just automatic?
so you follow the way that the shoves work is that you move them directly back one space, and then you have the option to move into that space. It's completely independent of a combo.
Okay, I see.
All right. I'm using this right body to shove.
Okay, so now you would defend a shove the same way you would defend a regular attack by discarding a card at the same location.
I do not.
Okay, so then you move back one
Alright.
space.
And then slam.
All right, I will slam.
Ooh, blocked.
I didn't plan that much ahead. I realized I could do that at the very last moment.
We're gonna shoot the legs.
Oh, let's try for the takedown.
That will succeed.
Okay, and because that takedown has combo, so discard your hands. Gonna go to the ground. Thomas, you will be going first.
Yes, sir.
However, also keep in mind that still at this point, all ground and pound against you is +1 damage.
Oof. Okay. We're gonna go with a triangle choke, or for damage.
Okay, so that'd be to the head.
Mhm.
So just a quick
The
clarification.
wrestler gets both. You don't have to.
Oh yeah, that's right. You get damage and fatigue. It's just you're not
I
trying
just
it
wanted
as a
to clarify
submission.
that it was an attack, not a
Yeah.
submission.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So yeah, just to clarify, when you're on the ground, you can play cards either for ground and pound, which can either do damage or fatigue to your opponent. It can damage the location of the body that it's listed there, or it can deal 1 fatigue. Or you can attempt a submission. Submission does require your opponent to be in this fatigue level, the 3rd fatigue level on their board. Otherwise, it's going to cost you fatigue as well, which we can get into, if it gets to there.
Wasn't there one character type that lets you do fatigue and damage? I don't think either play, but isn't there one?
That's the wrestler.
It's actually,
Oh, okay.
That's me.
Yep.
Ah.
And
he blocked it though. So
Kimura for damage.
we'll go through.
That'll be 2 because you're in the spot.
You know, I thought the trash bag looking things were trash bags, not the token bags.
So we're gonna go for a triangle choke again.
I'm assuming damage and fatigue. I'm not blocking this one.
yes, it's the upcoming trash bag expansion for Caged In. After the fucking chicken mod that I never ever should have brought up. I immediately knew it was a bad idea. Yeah, I didn't realize it was you either.
You could have one that's called McNuggets.
No, absolutely not. It was a terrible idea. I regretted it immediately.
So you said it's the trash bag mod, so it's the slap fight?
The power slap mod.
Yeah.
I was contemplating doing some sort of like power slap quote unquote expansion for
damage.
April Fools.
Blocking it.
You'd have to shorten the ring to basically just be 2 squares?
Yeah, it would basically just be the two fighters stand in the center, and then there's just one card and it's slap.
Yeah.
No. They stand 1 apart. They stand basically here.
Yeah.
I'll put it back. And then here. There's a thing in the middle, so you can't, and they just say every card's a haymaker.
Yeah, there's like a little table figure or something.
Sorry, what was the move? Rear
There's
naked
a
choke.
rear
I can block that.
That's fair. That's fair. Going ahead.
Heel hook, left leg.
So does it matter if it's the same limb?
Yeah, that's
or-
fine. It just has to be the same name.
Yeah, when you're on the ground, it goes by the name. You know, the thinking behind that was that when you're defending attacks on the ground, it's more important to focus on know what it is versus where it's going to.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a rear naked choke. Good.
That will succeed. I will heel hook you again.
We'll go through. That's left leg.
Yeah, left leg.
It'd be really nice if we had switched places.
I'm sure it would have. I'm sure that would have been much more beneficial to you.
Let's do another rear naked choke.
Succeeds. One card. Armbar for damage to the right body.
That would go through.
Looking over here on damage. Ooh, that right body is looking quite sore. Peppermint Syler is looking a little bit fatigued. A little out of breath.
Into a triangle choke.
Triangle will work.
All right, so now Syler's in the next level, so they have -1 to all of their footwork until they get out of that area.
So they need a 2 on their card to move forward?
Yes, but you can take a rest action to remove 1 fatigue, so
Yes.
in the event that you needed to do that, you could do that.
So I will do a Kimura for damage to the left body.
However, we might not even need that negative modifier, because I don't know if these 2 are standing up anytime soon.
Yeah, good question. It might hit the end of the round. They're burning through cards. They're burning through ground game cards pretty fast.
I forgot that part of the mechanic.
Yep.
Been a while.
Yep. As soon as either the stand-up or ground game decks get emptied, that will be the end of the round. They will go back to their corners.
We're gonna do a Kimura. To the right body.
We'll block that.
I wish the summon feature worked for the board, but I do.
We'll do an armbar for left body.
Lock it.
Alright.
We do a heel hook.
I'll take that. Is that right leg? Yeah.
Yeah, right leg.
Honestly, even though he's in the damage spot, this isn't working out so bad for Thomas.
I mean, that kind of makes it even.
Yeah, it basically levels it out. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, because Thomas has the fatigue and damage, so they're doing 2.
Yeah, it's 2 cubes to 2 cubes.
I play a heel hook for the right leg. I just chose not to block.
Yeah, I know. I heard it.
Oh, you
Came prepared.
Thomas with the greed.
At least I didn't just get hit by another one, so it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Helpful.
true.
Also, I'm guessing Tabletopia doesn't have little lock-in points like Tabletop does.
It's not as easy. You can do like magnetic maps, but you have to like do them in a separate thing. Like I have to figure out how to do it. Like I will add magnetic maps to this eventually, but it is a lot tougher to do than in Tabletop Simulator. It's funny. I'd say like comparing the two from like a creator standpoint, like getting the actual stuff into it is easier for Tabletopia, but like the setting things up like kind of in a uniform way is a lot easier in Tabletop Simulator.
Alright, I'm gonna use a triangle to try and stand up.
Oh.
Seems like Syler's feeling the pressure here.
Or Syler just wants to keep the fight going longer.
Either or.
Actually, so as soon as your hand becomes empty, Syler, you draw 4 cards.
Oh, so it doesn't matter?
Yeah, so that will end the round if your hand is at 0. Bink, end of the round. Back to your corners. Remove any 2 cubes from your board. You can also forgo removing a cube to draw an extra card at the start of the round, but I wouldn't recommend that.
Not after the punishment.
Y'all beat each other up pretty good. So
y'all started out slow, but at the 2.5-minute mark, things got real hot real quick. Halfway through the round, y'all were like, "Oh yeah, right. We get paid to punch each other in the mouth, not just pretend to stand here and market our tights."
No.
Is it click and hold, maybe?
That's what I'm trying to do, and it worked for the other deck.
There we go.
You just have to hold for a long ass time.
Yeah. I know. That's what it was.
Like it's not like a normal click. It's like click and hold for like a good 5 seconds.
Both
Because if
softwares have
do that, it still does the thing. Sorry.
both softwares have janky controls, but I think at least 3 of us are way more experienced in the jank of tabletop, where it's like, yeah, no, we're used to that jank.
Yeah,
This jank.
exactly.
This is new. This be new jank.
That was another reason that I wanted to do it on Tabletopia, because it was just getting used to something new, you know.
That's valid.
Fresh coat of paint.
So who goes first? When it started the next
It's the opposite person from who started the first.
So you started first.
So yeah,
okay.
Thomas used to go first.
Forgo the straight. Oh shoot! That's supposed to throw one more. There we go.
Syler,
Yeah,
certain.
I still do
Yeah.
this every time.
We both forgot.
We need the draw tool so you can write on the board and then still forget like I do.
I could just rest and remove tokens, right?
What is that black-gray game piece on the left side of their card? Oh, that's just the bag for tokens.
Yeah, it's just a token bag.
It's the trash bag expansion for Caged In.
The Power Slap DLC.
Yeah.
I can rest and remove 2 tokens. Instead?
Yes, any 2 cubes from the board. Or no, resting only removes 1 fatigue.
Okay, I will do that.
The rest action.
So it's only a short rest, not a long rest.
Yeah.
Roll your hit die.
All right, we're gonna.
It's only a D8, and you're not barbarian.
Oh shoot! Wait, no, I can't wait. I have to be right here to do that, right?
Yeah,
Dang it. Okay, you didn't see that.
that's fine.
Nope. No one's claimed the secret code yet.
I should. Is it a one-person thing? Because that would be
Nope.
cheating if I...
No. It's anyone who's seen it can use it.
Is there a time limit on that?
Nope. There is
Is there
not.
a space?
Is there a what?
Is there a space? Because it's 2 words.
It is exactly as the code was written.
Well, it's sometimes hard to tell because of the font. I think there's a space. Leading towards yes, there's a space.
No, I don't think so. No, there's no spaces in any of them. And
Okay.
yeah, I guess that is technically 2 words. I've seen this. Yeah, no space.
All right. Is it my turn again? You just moved up?
Yep, I just moved up.
All right. I will rest again because that's what I will do.
Okay. Now I'm gonna do the flying knee.
Bam!
What is it? Right
It's
head?
gonna be right head. Yep.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Do you move before I counter, or is it...
So he moves forward 1.
And I do have the counter for it.
The counter?
It's got the counter symbol.
Oh, ouch.
Oof, that's gonna be 2 to me, right?
2 to the head.
Yeah.
I promise I was gonna rest regardless. I didn't even see what side of head it was, but I was hoping.
Where's the Hail Mary?
Alright. Got 2. I'm gonna shoot legs.
That will go through.
Alright. And because I'm a judo fighter, you take 2 damage to 1 leg, and I will go with your left leg.
So I do get a fatigue once I hit this F, right?
Yes. I mean, Paul can tell me if I'm wrong, but I do believe that's what it means.
What was that again?
Yeah.
When you get
So,
the F token on a damage.
Yes, take 1 fatigue. Yeah. Sorry, I was playing DJ for a second.
No worries. Stream's got music. That's interesting.
Hopefully. Maybe it does. I don't know. For sure. It's supposed to.
Nick, stream got music.
I have music. I'll put it that way. I don't know if the stream does.
In the end,
Okay.
the DJ is Bap.
Do a rear naked choke for damage.
That will go through.
Okay, so we got to the ground. There was a takedown there.
Yep.
Who threw it?
Shoot legs, which fucked up his leg.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Question came up.
That was where the leg damage came from. Yeah, oof.
Yeah.
And yeah, so and you went first, right, Syler? Because your takedowns have
Yeah,
combo.
judo.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna do a. I'm gonna do a heel hook to the right leg.
The right leg.
And since Syler is pinned, all of your ground and pound, or all of your cards, or your ground and pound cards have combo.
Oh, that's good to know.
So if this
He
succeeds,
does have to block it first.
yeah, if they don't block it, then you can.
Yeah, I don't.
You can
I will
continue.
not be blocking that heel hook.
Barry, hi Barry.
Figured that was Barry.
That's Barry.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Sorry, maybe we're using kayfabe names here. I don't know. Pepe,
You and I are always using our kayfabe names.
Yeah, right. I live the gimmick.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take the.
Well, my first name at least.
That's okay. I was watching
Nah.
I didn't know. So we're gonna do a Kimura on you. Left.
I'd be lazy.
Left body.
Gamora, I can block.
All right, and then I will do.
I blocked the Gamora. I blocked your Gamora.
For the love of God, I blocked your Kimura.
Please stop.
Please stop.
Gamora again?
Please stop killing.
No,
No, don't worry about it.
I'll use this triangle to stand.
Yeah, that's fair.
You stop me standing up.
Yep.
And then you get to go first on the stand-up, because judo fighters act first on the stand-up. Although you do get one free attack on Syler if on the stand-up.
I will.
Their ground attack.
Yes.
Based on what was in your hand.
Oh shoot. I have a heel hook and another Kimura, so let's see. I'll do the left leg.
So, one to left leg, one to the fatigue.
Yep. There we go. So, he got up, so it's my turn now? Or
No.
No, he comes after that. Sorry.
Yeah, Silo, because Syler's a judo fighter, Syler's they, them pronouns, just so. You know.
Sorry.
There you go.
It happens.
Yeah, so they go first on the stand-up because they're a judo fighter. Basically, the judo fighter, unless it's a very rare situation, anytime the fight changes levels and they initiated it, they will go first.
Gotcha, okay.
That is the main draw, the main advantage of the judo fighter.
I will use this jab to shove. Also, I should have drawn another one because corner. Alright. I fucked it up first.
Pretty good. Alright. And we're gonna take this back to the ground.
So slam. Alright, I can't stop that.
And that will combo through.
Yes, it will.
Okay. We're gonna do.
Do I get 5 on the ground because I'm in my corner?
Yes.
Yes. That's fine.
Okay, I didn't do that right before. Okay.
Yep. That was actually kind of the crux of where that came from. It was the idea of, like, you've seen MMA fights where, like, somebody, like, carries a fighter over to their corner so they can, like, listen to their corner while they're beating on the person. That was kind of where we initially got that idea for the extra card from.
Ah, that is clever.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Rear neck
a smart boy.
damage.
Actually, that might have been Dan's. I don't know. I don't remember if that was my idea or Dan's. Speaking of which, where's Dan? Dan should be here. I'm gonna yell at Dan. I'll be right back.
Arm bar for damage to your right body.
I'm gonna block that.
Okay.
We're gonna do a triangle choke.
Can't do that. I'm assuming still damage and fatigue.
Yeah.
Now, do you know how submissions work, Thomas, as far as, like, taking the fatigue or whatnot?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, if just a real quick summary for anyone, if he wanted to attempt a submission at that point, he could. You can attempt a submission at any time. It's just that if they're below this third level of the fatigue meter, then you have to take fatigue equal to however far below that they are. So you would need to take 1 fatigue if you wanted to try to attempt to submit Syler at this point. Or if you got them into the next level, then you wouldn't have to take any.
Yeah, the Kimura succeeds.
So it's the right body.
And Syler is in that advantageous submission position.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna do a rear naked choke.
Well, now I definitely gotta ask: are you trying to tap me out, or are you doing damage?
I will continue doing damage.
Okay.
I will now state if I am doing a submission or not.
Was that your third, or?
Yeah, that is my third.
Okay.
Stop right there.
So Nick, how does one with the submission? How does one do a submission? So when you're playing these ground cards, instead of doing them for ground and pound, you can attempt to submit. So it would work the same. How does one win with a submission? Okay, thank you. So the way it works is that you see the cards have like either a tap symbol or an escape symbol. I can't touch the cards, so I can't show you. But if you attempt a submission on somebody and it goes through, then you overturn the top card of the deck. Actually, the symbols are on the player board. If it has the tap symbol, then you overturn the next card. If it has another tap symbol, you overturn another card. If you overturn 4 cards this way, 4 tap cards this way, then you lose via submission. If you overturn an escape card, you have escaped the submission. You can choose to keep the fight on the ground or bring the fight to the feet. Your opponent does not get a free attack on you for bringing the fight to the feet in this way because you've just kind of slipped out the back door. Fight continues. Any revealed cards that get revealed this way after an escape get put on the bottom of the ground game deck. So that's how you win. If somebody gets to the final meter of the fatigue meter, you only need to overturn 3 taps to submit them. So.
Alright, I'm using an armbar to stand up.
That will go through.
Alright.
Those would go on the ground pile, would they not? Does it matter?
My mistake. No, I messed up. It does matter.
Yes, it very much matters.
Because when you go back, you still get hit with something, by the way. Whichever you're
Okay, shoot, what I have? I had this. We're gonna do a naked choke for head.
I'm assuming it's not 1-to-1 of taps to escapes. No, I think it's a 3-to-1 ratio. It is a certain ratio. It is not 1-to-1 of taps to escapes. There are significantly more taps in here than there are escapes. Yeah, I think it's 3 taps to 1 escape, if I remember correctly, is the ratio. So you got to get like a little bit lucky to land it, but if you do, then it's instant game ender. One of my favorite tactics is the Hail Mary submission, where like if I'm getting my ass beat and I know I'm losing, I will just try a submission, take a bunch of fatigue, and I've won like 4 or 5 fights that way, just out of nothing.
That will go through.
And Syler gets off the fence, finally.
Indeed.
And they stay in position of power.
Yep.
Hook, right body.
I will defend with the sidekick.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to push with the thigh kick for right leg.
Ooh.
I just noticed Paul has a cut a bitch shirt, the goose and the knife.
Oh, the piece was never an option shirt. Yeah.
I can't stop it.
I'm sorry.
There's no apologies in war.
At the right time in round 1, and then I really didn't after that.
Yeah.
I mean, remember that extra card, Syler, because that can definitely help you in this situation.
Well, it ends the round.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. All right.
There we go.
Like, specifically, that extra card ended the round. It was 5.
There you go. See?
I mean,
You're baking just a little bit.
I guess it stopped me taking more damage in that position. It didn't really help me do more damage in any way.
Yeah. That's... Oh, no, not that.
Is there a round limit, Paul?
3 rounds. 3 rounds, then it goes to a decision.
That's what I was gonna say.
Seriously, let me fucking pick up the whole deck.
I know, right?
And then if you, for the decision, it's the fighter with the fewest cubes on their board is the winner.
And this is round 30, I believe.
Yep. Last round. Final round.
So either...
Let me pick up the fucking deck.
This is really
I
fun,
know, it's
watching Syler drive
horrible.
themselves crazy.
There we go. God damn it. That happened that time. It was still 1 card.
It's like double click and hold, right?
Double click and hold?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Ta-da! I thought that's what y'all had said. That was the issue.
No, I distinctly remember saying they had to like click and hold, but for an absurd amount of time.
Well, you do still have to hold for like a weirdly long period of time, but
Okay, so apparently that's still accurate. Just double click first.
yeah, it's double click and hold.
Congratulations, everyone! You're learning how to play Caged In and how to use Tabletopia.
it's a dual tutorial.
I don't think we're doing a good job with Tabletopia. I hope we're doing a good job with the board game Paul helped him create.
Alright. We'll move.
By we, I mean literally everybody but not me. I'm just here for last.
Dang it. We're gonna do a sidekick to move up.
Cool.
There we go.
Remember, Syler, that you're -1 to your footwork.
Oh shit.
So
And I guess
you huff and puff in your corner.
Your pants got snagged in the cage.
That one always.
That does mean you get to draw a card because you just start at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does mean I just wasted my first.
You just discarded a card for nothing. That one always catches people.
Oh, did you guard up?
Yeah. No, I took the fatigue off.
They rested.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, we're gonna do this to move up.
I will take the fatigue off.
Sorry, I'm actually.
No worries.
Go right here.
Interesting choice.
That it is.
What does Thomas have planned? What is their plan? I don't know.
Oh, we're back to this again.
Yeah.
Although I don't blame Syler at all at this point. It's actually a pretty decent move to make because they need to rest up. So that kind of forces Thomas to pursue them.
We have to force Thomas into a mistake here.
Alright. Little sidekick, left body.
I will block that. With the left button push kick.
And hope for super.
Counter.
Okay. Yep. And I can push with any card, right?
Correct.
And
Including
I can
takedowns.
combo off of that push, right?
Yes, correct.
It's got
No
the
matter
symbol.
the symbol.
Yep.
No,
If
you
it has
need
the
to have the combo. Yeah.
if it has it's gotta have the combo symbol.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. All right. We're gonna push him with the judo throw. And then we're gonna shoot for the legs.
Fuck that.
Wow.
Fair enough.
You got it, but you already take your woods.
Try and push right head. Jab.
Alright.
Then a side kick to your right leg. That is a combo.
Alright. Well, the only thing I can do is do a.
Oh, for some reason, one of these cards is orange. But interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not for me.
I am not
Rock
grabbing
out.
my mouse, so it's not me.
Left body.
Yeah, nice. Left body.
Yep.
That's a haymaker.
Yes,
Yep.
that is a haymaker.
Then I will counter that because I'm in the counter spot.
Oh,
That's valid.
Oofa. That hurts.
it's a big oof.
I'm Might be a big knot in the body too.
Yeah, that was a big shot.
Then I will try and slam you.
Ooh. Ooh. Mess up the body some more.
You're gonna stop that.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna push you with the thigh kick, right leg.
Succeeds.
Alright, and then we're gonna hit you with the heel kick for right body.
I will block that. Then I will shoot legs.
That will do it.
2 damage to your left leg.
No, it's 1 damage to each leg, right? Nope, it's 1 leg. No, yeah, no. That's right.
Leg, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
That also adds a fatigue, so that was 3 damage.
I think we changed that a little. I think originally it was like to each side, and then I think we let you choose the side.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Fatigue.
There's definitely an early version of the judo fighter.
To be honest with you, I don't know why you went for the takedown.
It does damage, and I get to act first.
That's fair, but you are in the corner.
Yep.
But Syler can also attempt to stand up right now if they wanted to.
Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to immediately try and stand up.
Yeah.
That's very valid.
I have no interest in staying here. See, now I got to play the what cards do you have? Okay.
Yeah.
I think Syler's trying to
grab 2.
Over
And
here.
Thomas still does get the free shot even on the stand up. So.
Yes, I will use the triangle to try and stand up.
Block it.
Oh.
Alright.
Let's go for the rear naked choke.
Nope. Was up before.
Alright, valid.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Kimura to try and stand.
Alright, that will go through.
Alright.
I'll do, we're gonna do a damage to your right body. So it's gonna be 2 to body and 2 fatigue, right? Or
No, it's 2 to body, 1 fatigue.
2 to body, 1. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay. 2 damage.
Yeah.
What I was in.
Will go off that.
Yep. And I will immediately try and slam you back down.
That will... I have to match the exact same one, right?
Yep.
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 You can. Yeah, I was gonna say you can also just choose to not do it if you want to let me take it. With that said, you probably don't because that's 2 damage to your left body.
Yeah, sadly. Or left body?
Yep, because it's based on the type of thing it is.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's another 3 damage thanks to that fatigue.
Yep.
No, you don't take a fatigue off of that too.
Buddy, Thomas.
Oh yeah. Sorry, he had it in the space. My bad.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly.
And Red is dead on body head, right? That
Yep.
final square.
That's a KO.
Actually, I don't think it's exactly red. I think it's actually the letters KO. I just can't see from it.
Yeah, it is. Yep, KO.
Yeah.
All right, I will Kimura to stand.
This is a bold strategy, Cotton.
Low
Let's see if it pays off.
rope-a-dope trying to really wear him down.
Head. 2 damage to head.
All right.
It'll be interesting to see if they, if this goes to the bell or not.
So far, great card pull by him. So sad.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
I don't know. Right now, I'm not doing an actual count, but it looks both cards look full over here.
Yeah, it's close. It'll if this goes to the distance, it will be real interesting.
Also, I'm very worried about the body.
Shove. Right leg.
Right leg. That will
left
Syler
body
doing a
of
good job,
Thomas
smart
is
job
gonna be
getting out of the
awful.
corner. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Syler's head's messed up too.
Left body. I will.
Muay Thai kick. All right.
Block. Oh boy. Mercy, mercy.
There ain't no mercy in here. Somebody gotta go down. Nobody wants to see this go to the judges.
I do.
Jesus.
As the designer of the game, I do.
Who's that? Sorry.
That's left head.
Ted, are you push-shoving or are you attacking? I can't block it regardless, but I missed what
I'll
you said.
shove.
All right.
Oh,
We'll go off to you.
I gotta pee, but I don't want to miss the end of this fight.
Yeah, I gotta get through this, man.
Man, imagine if the commentators at MMA shows or wrestling shows say that on live mic.
I've definitely commentated an MMA show, and I've definitely had to pee before. I didn't say it, but I used to do like these amateur cards, and I did calls from on the radio, and they were like 5 hours long. They were insane.
God.
It was
I'm
like
gonna use this head kick to shove.
it's like the single hardest thing I've ever done, like
This right head.
broadcasting or announcing.
Surely there was intermission for a piss break here or there, huh?
There was commercial breaks, but that was about it.
That ain't long enough. That's barely long enough for the consumer.
I did have a partner, so
It succeeds regardless, but I wasn't sure.
I was shoving you back.
sorry. Back to the action. I don't wanna...
Pushing.
Oh, no worries.
Interrupt.
Y'all can talk.
No, I'm interested. I don't want to talk over the end of this thing.
All right. I'm gonna risk it. Spinning back kick.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Right body.
That will go through.
And then that does knock him back a space.
That would have been real clutch if that was left body.
Oh yeah.
Spinning back kick off the fence, friggin' Showtime kick over here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, y'all don't know about the Showtime kick, probably. I think Thomas does. Thomas does.
Shout out to Anthony Pettis.
I will post the link for that. That was, oh my god, I remember watching that live. It was like Christmas Eve or something like that. I remember that like super clearly.
What gave it away I didn't know it was the fact I went to a
The
theater.
fact that we were singing show tunes, yes, that was what gave it away.
Yes.
We should just refer to all days of the year like that. Just how many eves is it before? Eve.
We're gonna be there for a while for the day after Christmas, Boxing Day for you Canadians.
I think it's America. It's Boxing Day in America too. Isn't it in England? Isn't that an England thing?
Yeah.
Well, then just Boxing Day is gonna be
Damn
a
it.
hell of an Eve train.
That said, I saw you play that sweep kick. Where you,
Oh no, that was for I was resting. I was doing that
okay.
draw 2 card.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair.
you're good.
Where am I at? Is my movement down 1? Yes, it is.
The
I-
gifts.
Oh,
The
I've definitely seen that before.
yeah, that's the Showtime kick.
I will spend this to move 1 because my movement
Is
is
that
fast.
legal?
Yeah, it was totally legal. You can push off the cage. There's nothing. You just can't grab it.
Oh, okay.
It was 100% legal, and no one had ever done it before.
Oh, I have seen that.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Like, if you follow MMA even tangentially, you will have seen
Gonna
that
do a
kick.
jab to the right of the body.
Right body. That'll hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do a left body straight.
Will also hit.
That's the beauty of being the first one to do something. It gets named after you most of the time.
Yeah, I will say that
Left head.
for placement of cubes and figures, the shadow is usually pretty accurate.
And then Tabletopia over here.
Yeah, If you use the shadow as a marker, it's usually pretty accurate for where the thing's gonna land.
Yeah, I will say, just so you know, all head damage is tracked together.
Yes, there's no left and right hand.
Right, so it can stop what it varies what can be countered, but all the damage is tracked together.
Yes.
He's just a ton of head damage.
Hook left head.
I'm gonna block that.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Ooh, uses his haymaker to block it. Oh boy.
It's tight. I have to do something.
Fair. That's fair. That's.
I'm scared. He's in a great spot right now.
Hey,
They're in a great spot.
All right, so I'm gonna do a jab to push. Left body.
That'll work.
And then we are gonna do a side kick to right body.
Will succeed.
not the shorts.
Now your turn.
Yep, that'll do it.
I will do
Boy,
this
oh boy.
calf kick to shove, left leg.
Is that gonna end it?
Yep.
Follow up.
Oh, there's still cards.
Little single card, yeah.
Oh boy.
Thomas is gonna end it though if this.
Yeah, probably.
He's counting. I know you're counting. I see you there.
Don't catch your chickens before they hatch.
Oh,
It's
this
not
is.
done yet.
I'm not counting any cubes. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be surprised here.
No, but Syler is.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know who's gonna be leading going into the.
Flying
Syler wants to know. That's fine.
Flying
right
knee.
head.
Uh-oh.
Okay. That's gonna go right through.
Bank.
That's gonna push him back.
Thank.
That's a big hit. And I don't think Syler's gonna go forward.
Oh yeah. That's smart.
That wasn't the actual thought process, but it is true. The thought
You know, you
process
could
was
just
gonna be
not-
auto.
You could have just not said anything and made us think you
No,
would
I'd
be
rather be
there.
honest.
All right.
Fair.
So that's your turn.
Yes, it is.
All right. I'm gonna cover up.
That's it.
Take the last
Alright.
card.
Well, no, or well, yeah. If you rest, you can move a point. You can remove a point of fatigue. Take a cube off your board.
I'm good.
Okay.
And
He thinks he's got the card. All right, so that's the end of the round. We are going to a decision. Count up your cubes. Lowest wins.
6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 23.
18, 19, 20. Ah, dang it.
Oh!
24.
Oh!
Did I must have fucked up counting yours then. I thought it.
Yeah, no. I fucked
more
up counting
before
too. I
threw that
didn't look at my
punch.
fatigue. It's the fatigue. I looked at everything.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
thought you had more before I threw that punch. And my
Oh.
thought process was, if I'm behind, I will try and take you down and keep the fight going. That's why I was counting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because I did have one in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Yeah, I figured you did.
Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight.
So if they actually rest and took the fatigue, that would have been a draw.
Not necessarily, because then Syler could have just rested as well. So they could have maybe done that back and forth to the point where they lost, where they were both at 0 fatigue. Syler still would have had the edge.
Brutal fight that's basically gone to the distance. Now they're just both gassed.
Yeah.
And staring at each
Yeah.
other. We've
Oh,
gone for the last
man.
10 seconds.
What a fight.
Jesus
That was
Christ.
very good.
That was great.
Yeah, so, did you have a good time, Thomas?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like the game?
I like it.
Good. All right. I have to pee. I need to.
I do too.
All right.
That's why.
I'm gonna throw up the BRB here. Yeah, Ed, you can do a little song and dance if you want. I'll be back.
No, thank you. I'm gonna go grab water.
was a really good fight.
That was great.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah, was someone else going to play, or did you want to run it back?
You guys can rematch. Y'all two can rematch it if you want.
You want to get in one, Ed?
You two go.
I don't mind stepping out.
You two go for it.
We gotta see the rematch here. Oh, also fun fact about that Showtime kick. That kick did not actually end the fight.
Really?
Yeah,
It was insane.
Yeah, it was not a knockout. It was pretty close to the end of the last round. So I don't remember if Bendo recovered or if he got saved by the bell. Yeah, so that did not end the fight, but Anthony Pettis did win the decision on that.
Fair. And it actually kind of, just from the GIF, it looks like, yeah, no, that's done.
No, he caught Bendo on the chin, knocked him down, but he did not finish him with that.
Yeah, it does. He definitely did knock it all.
That
he
was
got like the front of his foot, not as solid as you would want to kick.
That was such a great fight.
Yeah, you might have figured this out, but yeah, the reason that the disc cross matters is basically just because you got to review them between the rounds. So having two separate discards is just easier.
All right, choose your
Judo
fighter.
fighter's certainly the weirdest option, not in a bad way.
Judo fighter's unquestionably the weirdest option.
You got the one that's good standing, the two that are good on the ground, and the one that's good in the transition between them.
Yeah.
So it's the hybrid of the game.
Yep.
You know, with all its weirdness, it's what won.
Yeah, honestly, I thought
I remember. I think I saw. I looked at all of them. I was like, okay. I think I had put judo on like third place for how good I thought they were. But showed that it was a lot better than I thought it could be.
Okay, our choices have been made.
We get a full rematch, probably not.
Alright.
Go ahead and reveal them. Striker versus submission fighter. All right.
All right, here we go.
Two totally different, exhibiting all the fighters here. It's almost like you're trying to demo the game for me. How nice of you. Appreciate the cooperation.
Paid hourly for this.
Your check's in the mail.
Paid hourly.
I wish I was getting paid hourly for this.
Actually, so I
Honestly,
lost.
you'll be lucky if you get a postcard in the mail.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
We are going to. No, sorry, you didn't see that.
See what?
I didn't, so there you go.
See, it works when I say it.
I legitimately don't think anybody saw. Maybe Ed did.
No, I was DJing
I see.
this time for myself. I got one of your favorites, Paul. I got Long Live the Chief.
Oh jeez, nice. That was such a good theme.
Surely there's an MMA fighter who's used this before. If not,
Oh really? Oh cool.
No, I'm asking. Has there?
I don't know. Yeah, I would think. I don't know.
What was the song?
Long Live the Chief by Jadena.
Yeah.
Gotta look this up.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's very hype. I know a wrestler came out to it. I forget who you said it was, Paul, but
It's actually a faction in my the company I work for. They like had like the played like the video and whatever. It was like my favorite entrance out of anybody that was there. It was really good.
Alright, I'm going to get rid of the front kick and move it right here.
Alright.
I'm interested to see how Syler plays a striker because there's like a few ways to play it.
try something. Roundhouse kick, left body.
Oh,
That will go through.
bam. Knocks him back.
Is follow-up optional?
Yep. That is optional.
Tyler wanted the option.
They say as they do it.
Just clarification.
Well, yes, it is. Okay.
Well, I didn't do it until you said it.
Well, it was.
You said yes. I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing then.
Oh, sweet, let's go.
Oh, so you didn't know if you could follow up? Is that the thing?
Yeah, that was the
follow-up
optional, and you're like, yes.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, did you have to follow them? Because you don't have to follow.
Yeah.
But
literally last game, right at the end.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Several times
Oh.
actually.
I think the models have a different like midpoint set because like rotating
Yeah.
this works properly, rotating this doesn't.
Yeah, they probably do. That's another thing that's a little chintzy. It's actually easier getting them in, but manipulating them's more of a pain.
Yeah.
I'm going to shove with the thigh kick.
That'll succeed.
And then I'm going to shoot for legs.
Shoot them legs.
I can defend with any takedown, right?
Yes.
Yep.
But it will cost you 1 fatigue.
That's fine.
Moreover, even if you defend with the same takedown, it will still cost you 1 fatigue. Anytime you defend a takedown, it will cost you 1 fatigue. And you cannot defend takedowns when you're pinned.
Alright, and all my strike cards except haymakers keep going.
Yep, all of your strike cards have combo.
Straight to left body.
All right. The pure striker is just let's throw as
Front
many
kick,
cards
left
as we
body.
can.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. It's fine.
I'm
Oh,
so
keep-
used to TTS just being able to hit the number.
I know, right? I was
Yeah.
thinking about that.
And I will end that with
All right. There's a combo limit though. If you go over, then you start fatigue dumping.
Yes, so for every action you take beyond the third one, you will gain 1 fatigue.
I just jab left body.
I thought it was that anyways.
Muay Thai kick left body.
And now take a fatigue, Syler. Each action you take beyond the third, you will gain 1 fatigue.
Yep.
At that point, that one was worth it because they knew they couldn't defend it.
Absolutely.
I will use this slam to shove.
And then another fatigue.
Yep.
Wait,
And-
how do you have 6 cards? Oh wait, no. Did you draw again?
Yeah,
After...
yeah,
You
they.
can keep
Okay,
going.
yeah,
once you
mhm,
try,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
on
that's
your
right.
turn.
Forgot.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's Turn up.
So to be fair,
Oh, you didn't follow, Sy?
I'm getting what I need, which is fatigue.
No, I am following. Sorry.
That is true.
Busy.
Fair enough. I'm gonna shove with the jab, right head.
That will work.
And then let's see if I can. Alright, we're gonna slam.
If I didn't have 2 of them, I wouldn't have used it to shove. To be honest with that.
Yeah, that's usually the thing with the strikers. You usually don't want more than 1 takedown in your hand.
But you definitely.
But you
want-
always want 1 takedown in your hand. You really don't want none, but you mostly don't want more than 1.
For once, you do want the 5-1 hand. 4-1 in this case. 3-1.
Yeah, 4-1/3-1.
Whatever hand limit is here in this game.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have done such a combo, but I knew he could defend left body, and I somehow
Exactly.
threw like 70% of the left
Yeah.
body cards.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. At that point, it's just like, yeah,
Just
just
sitting
beat
here
the
with
shit
a
out of him.
bruised rib.
I think you have a hairline fracture at this point. Just saying.
Most likely.
Thigh kick to shove.
Oh, go through.
Corner.
And And so off of he can always combo off a shove now, since he's a striker, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Even
It does say all strike cards. So technically, I couldn't combo off a shove if I used a takedown.
Correct.
Figuring stuff out. You're welcome.
Admittedly, I didn't realize that.
Me either.
I don't think it changed by turn.
I don't think I would have thought of that either.
Alright. Cross, left head.
Left head, Okay. I'm going to... Yeah, that's fine. Just take it.
That's my second one of this turn. Let's just do this. We're all there. Hook, right head.
Send hook.
Yep.
And if I then... Can I combo into covering up?
Yes.
Would I take a fatigue? Because that's not their action.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah. Sorry,
I still think I'd rather...
For some reason, I was thinking
actually
that you were
not.
trying to take off a fatigue, and I'm like, would that not just cancel each other out?
Yeah.
No, I will actually stop there.
Okay. So we're gonna shove you back.
Yeah.
The left head. And then we're gonna do an oblique kick to the left leg. Go ahead.
I took the thing. Alright, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Combo. I will spend this shoot legs to shove.
Okay.
I will follow you.
Okay. I will push kick left body.
Body will succeed. For the damage, or were you actually trying to shove me?
Push you off.
Yeah. Makes the most sense.
There we go. You're good to go.
Alright. Side kick, right body.
We'll block that.
Right, and I take it because you're in the spot.
Yep. Go ahead.
Nice.
Alright, we are gonna do a calf kick. Right leg, excuse me.
Right leg, that'll work.
And then we're gonna do a judo throw.
Whoa.
Block. I will say this, while you're not getting me down, it takes a lot out of me to keep defending these. So I'm already in trouble immediately when you do get me down. Alright, like I'm literally only one fatigue away from being susceptible to submission attempts. So. Head kick, left head.
Left head, that will go.
Alright, and shoot legs to shove.
Yep. Alright. We're gonna do a heel kick to shove. Right body.
Right body, I will block.
Go. Stay where you are.
Stay against the cage.
Straight right body.
Body, yep. Let's go through.
Side kick, right leg.
I will block with the sweep kick.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Alright, we're gonna do a spinning back kick.
Ooh.
Body, that will succeed.
Blam.
And can I follow up off of that? Or
You absolutely can.
And I will Superman punch. Left hand.
Ooh,
That will go through.
throwing the heavy leather.
Right back.
This is not going to look pretty at the press conference later, no matter the result of this match.
It's been a lot of one person wailing on the other and just getting exhausted.
Yeah, one person's going to look real fucked up at the conference. The other one's going to be unable to speak.
All right, judo throw.
Needs an inhaler.
You cannot take down when you're pinned against the cage.
You're absolutely right. All right.
That's why I keep hitting you. It's not even because of the bad positioning. No, the positioning's nice. That's a shove?
Hit the bonus.
Yep, that'll be a shove.
I will block that.
And so, since it's a shove, I won't take damage, right? Or do take damage?
Nope, no damage. You would take as much damage as you dealt, which is 0.
Gotcha, okay.
I guess yes, but no.
Cross to the right head.
It's gonna go through.
And I will cover up for cards.
Okay. I'm gonna do a judo throw to push.
Block that.
Oh.
Interesting.
We'll throw an elbow strike, left head. Push kick, right body.
Stop that. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, we're gonna do a left body shove.
That'll work.
And then we're gonna do a elbow strike. Right head.
That works. Shoot legs to shove.
Alright. I'm going to cover up.
And the round.
I was gonna go for the hit, but I was scared you had a right head.
I do.
Ooh. Good call, good call.
That was a very good round for me, I won't deny it. But I'm tired. So.
Yeah, if you get to the ground, things could change real fast.
Oh, I'm definitely spending my to pull from that fatigue.
Well, Thomas had the tough choice of either mend the body or mend the head, and it looks like 1 for 1 is the option here.
Middle ground.
Your options are bleak, friend.
Absolutely.
I don't know. This is still real up in the air.
It could end real quick, or it could be a slog.
And it could end in either direction.
Real true.
Alright, I'll spend that side kick to move.
I'm gonna spend my. Yeah, we're gonna spend the push kick.
They're a limit of 3 rounds.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, Nick.
what
Yep.
he's asking.
Technically, you can set whatever rounds you want. You know, it's 3. I mean, if you wanted to make it a quote unquote title fight, you could go 5 rounds if you wanted to. but it is traditionally 3 rounds.
Championship expansion 1.
That might come into like once we start doing like making your own fighter, because it's just like I cannot see a fight. I don't know if it's physically possible for a fight to go 5 rounds, like where somebody doesn't get finished in the 4th. That is, I think, definitely something that we would potentially consider, or that it would allow for, as you get into like
shove.
higher caliber fighters or what have you.
Let's go through.
I guess I can keep comboing off that. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
You're supposed to just beat the shit out of him.
Right head to shove.
I will block that, then uppercut, and that's actually going to deal damage.
Bam.
Well, I was doing it to shove, so it wouldn't do damage.
Oh, it wasn't just show. Okay.
You're right. My bad. I'm sorry.
Still blocked it. That's still very good for you. So you attempt takedowns, and I can't fucking.
We're gonna do a right body jab.
Pop.
Jab. Take it.
Alright, it's gonna be a right leg thigh kick.
Pop.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a right leg sweep kick.
Pop.
Okay.
Pow pow pow. The submission guy working the kickboxing now.
He's working the legs, so that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
He's working the bag, the human bag.
Can I have shoot legs to shove?
We'll go through.
Taking out the takedown game.
You see, now I know that you have a takedown.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just that where it's worth it to me to fucking put you in fucking.
Well, it would be worth it. It would be worth it. I can see. But I still don't think that's true.
I mean, you get to draw an extra card, Thomas. Remember?
Oh, sorry, I forgot that.
Being in your corner.
Let me. There we go. All right, we're gonna do a spinning back kick. The right body.
Blam. Ooh, to the right body. Ooh.
That's a 3 damage because of the fatigue.
Yeah, 3 cubes.
Actually, now Syler's in the danger zone. Another haymaker to the right body.
Oh yeah.
That's GG.
Slam to shove.
That will go through.
Fix this.
We're gonna do a front kick to the right body.
Ooh.
Are you trying to hurt me or are you trying to shove me?
I'm gonna hurt you.
Syler says, hopefully.
Yeah.
Are you trying to shove? You know you could shove me if you wanted to. I mean, you don't need to hit my body again.
Both are reasonable decisions. In that
No, I know. I know. I'm just playing with you. Dumb. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I do agree that was the right call.
I would agree. I would concur.
One more hit to the right body, and Syler is on their ass.
All right.
What does Syler do in this position?
Cross to the
Well,
left
these
head.
pass left head. It's gonna be blocked.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Whatever Syler's hoping to do, they weren't hoping to get countered.
Well, at this point, I'm hoping there is no right body card.
It's a very
I already
factual
used them
statement.
all fairly enough.
You get to draw your extra. You get to draw a card, Thomas. You're in your corner.
Hmm?
You get to
Yeah,
draw
I
a
did,
card.
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because you used a card to defend. Right, okay, gotcha. That's what you're for.
We're gonna do a side kick to the right leg.
Ooh.
Actually, were
Ooh.
you damage or pushing? That's a good question.
I'm gonna damage you.
Right leg.
Yep.
That would be fatigue as well.
You're right, it would. That was the wrong card. I'll block it. Okay. Where's my other card?
There we go.
I somehow get rid of both of them instead of just the one I wanted to get rid of. That's why I did that. Took
Harsh.
the other card that was in my hand, I promise.
Utopia. Fucking jank. They're not similar. Still a jank system.
Took to oh fucking hell. To my to your left head.
Oh.
Go through.
Pop.
I will cover up.
Okay. I will draw a card. I'm going to do an oblique kick to your right leg.
That will succeed. Alright. Straight to the right body.
Oh.
You got what I needed. That,
And now I'm gonna do
was
something
huge.
that might just look insane. Judo throw.
Oh.
That's gonna go through.
That is a combo one. So I will...
You do not have your takedowns. Do not have combo.
Alright, I forgot.
So
Still,
Thomas will go first. Yeah, Thomas will go first.
I'll also be holding 5.
So my takedowns don't have combo.
Correct.
But my takedown cards still will.
No.
No?
No. Anytime a takedown card has the combo symbol, it does not have the combo symbol for you.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
My actual, like, my cards on the ground. That's all. Ground cards. Because they are...
No ground cards have combo for anybody but wrestlers.
Oh, okay. I missed that was a wrestling. That
Yep.
makes sense.
Mm.
Alright.
I'm gonna do a rear neck choke for fatigue.
Oh. You could also just do it to attempt it as a submission if you wanted to.
I am in the range.
I'm gonna go fatigue.
Okay. That's 2 fatigue.
What position is that? Got tabletop. We are moving around. This weird.
Being patient.
Okay, so I can no longer defend takedowns, which is currently not an issue.
Yep. That's fine. Tomorrow, right body.
Oh.
That's fine.
And then we're gonna go for a rear naked choke for a submission.
You can, as a submission fighter, you can play 2 submissions if you want. And then Sal would have to defend both of them. Yeah.
Okay. We'll do a armbar as well.
Alright, I can't defend it.
Okay, so Syler overturned the first card. That's a tap.
Sorry.
Second one's a tap. Third's an escape. So Syler has the option of standing up or keeping the fight on the ground. And Syler, you will go first, either way.
And if I stand up, I then would basically, it would then be his turn on.
No, it's
No,
gonna be your
no, you be yours.
because you got out of the submission.
Yeah.
Oh, right, you can take the free stand up out of a submission. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Was I supposed to draw while on the ground. I was supposed to, wasn't I?
Yes.
Dang it. Oopsie.
I mean, you still attempted the submission, so.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, you could have drawn into something else, but yeah.
Yeah. Was okay.
Alright.
All right.
Left head.
Left head.
Head kick.
That's gonna uppercut.
Oh.
Okay.
Take damage. And then I'm gonna try and end it with a side kick.
Ooh.
Go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No kick blocks.
Head kick to the right head.
It's gonna go through.
Pop.
Sweep kick left leg.
Pop.
That will go through.
Straight left body.
Pop.
Left body. I will block that.
Oh.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire it up. Go ahead. Oh, I guarded.
Oh, you just took 2 off the deck. Missed it. Alright. Hook left body.
I'm gonna defend that.
Ooh.
And then
Some
I'm gonna
clutch.
slam you.
Ooh. Can't defend it.
Let's get that to the ground.
They're pinned against the cage. Is that still?
Oh, yeah.
Shoot.
You're right.
You're right. You're right.
That's right.
Good point. Thank you so much.
Take it.
We're gonna push with the jab.
Yeah.
Is that right head?
Yeah, right head.
Successful.
All right.
And then we're gonna slam.
And then you get slam. That would work.
Yep.
That would work.
Ooh, boy.
Was that slam a combo?
No.
No, it wasn't a combo. It was
Just
just
regular slam.
Yep.
So I think that's Syler first on the ground.
Yep. So the first in the ground.
Right in the right smack dab in the middle of the ring. No rope breaks allowed.
Triangle choke. Damage to the head.
Go through.
Wow.
Damage to the fatigue.
Then I'm going to Mora. Can I damage? Just do damage.
Nope.
KO? Nope.
Submission fighters cannot do damage.
That's fair. Yep.
That's why I took him to the ground before.
You can do it for submission. You can do it for fatigue.
I'm gonna submit. And then I'll actually do also a armbar. So,
No.
I can't block it.
Tap.
Well, then,
Oh,
Ow.
slips out.
didn't have it locked in well enough.
The reveal cards go on the bottom of the deck.
Oh.
They do not get
Well,
discarded.
there we go.
I think it was this triangle.
Yeah.
It's this triangle, and I don't know what the other one was. I'll be honest.
I think it's an armbar.
I think, yeah, because I didn't do a, yeah, I think it was that.
Well, it was one of those 2 arm bars, and they're the same. So,
Yeah. You got it.
does the order matter?
Yeah,
They get shuffled. It technically gets shuffled and then put on the bottom.
Okay. Come on. Glow orange. There we go.
There you go.
And of course. God fucking. Okay. All right. Good.
And Teptopia go crashing.
There we go.
Got it.
Success.
stand up or keep it on the ground.
Triangle choke, damage to the head.
Apparently keeping it on the ground.
Fair enough.
Oh boy.
It's gonna get through.
Oh my word.
We are gonna do a armbar and then a heel hook.
I gotta try it.
1, 2, 3. Oh! Submission! Oh my god!
I had to try and get that damage off.
Oh,
so I did,
oh my.
stood back up, I had a chance.
Dude, you had no idea. I draw. I got all taps. I'm like, oh my god, I just messed myself up.
But why?
because I drew after I did the heel hook because that was the rest of my cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were all tapped.
Like,
yeah.
I guess you have the taps, mean they're more likely to be in the deck, I guess. But the escapes, but
Yeah.
Oh my god. So, I mean, somehow, like, that fight was better than the last one.
I know.
And it was.
I like the first one more. I'm not sure what it was.
Yeah, gee, I don't know. Who could have been?
Yes, I don't know.
And both fights, the person who I thought was going to win in the first round did not end up winning. Both times. I thought Thomas was going to win the first one. I thought Syler was going to win the second one, and it was reversed.
Honestly, I think the main thing that won you the fight was somehow, like, the sheer amount of damage you somehow managed to do to my right body very quickly.
Yeah, actually, so what happened in the first round with you happened in the second round with me. Is what happened, but just inverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm supposed to be able to do that.
Oh my gosh.
That was a good fight.
Oh, it was wild. We gotta promote the trilogy. We gotta build it up and do it next week, I think.
Yeah.
No,
I'll be here for it.
those fights were outstanding. Those are great.
Yeah.
And it was the 4 different types. Man, wow. Wow. And again, I didn't think that fight was going to by a submission.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
That was a wild
nerve-wracking.
showdown. That's like, you know, when Dan first sent me this game to play test, that was when I played it, that was what made me want to, like, keep going with it. I was getting nervous. Like, it was like I'm sitting here with this, like, hand of cards. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and I'm scared to do stuff. It was like, you know, I just, like, it feels like if you're actually fighting somebody, because it's like, do I hit this person? Do I do this? Do I hold back? That was what made me, like, really excited about actually, you know, like, publishing and making the game. And yeah, like, it was fun to watch too, because like I said, I had no idea what way that was gonna go, so that was dope. That was super dope.
Those were fun to watch.
Oh yeah, that was fun to play.
I think I had you on points again, just barely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you two were.
Oh, it's like within 2 keys.
Was it the that was the second round or the third round?
Second round, yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to say.
It was just about to end too.
Yeah.
Because, there was 2 round
Yeah.
cards.
And if you do overturn the last card, when you're overturning for taps, that does end the round as well.
So if it's a tap, will I win or will that just end the round?
No, it will end the round. Basically, it's like your opponent getting saved by the bell. You have an attempt on them.
Does that include if it's your 4th card and it's a tap?
No, because you will have tapped right then. If you overturn the 4th one, and the 4th one is the last one, then the tap will, or whatever the winning amount of taps is, that will end the fight. Because you basically tapped at the last possible second, which is also, you know, the case. But if you, like, overturn 3, and then the deck's empty, bang, like, that's it, end of round. You don't get to overturn a 4th or anything like that. So.
Well, that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic. That's good. Well, and thanks to everyone watching. If you want more info on the game, again, you can head on over to the URL cagedingame.com. We will be launching the crowdfunding campaign on March 29th, so you've got a couple weeks to sign up, follow along. We are giving away a free copy of this game. We had 6 prototypes printed. We've sent out a variety of his copies. Ravina, you did, but if you check out the YouTube site, the YouTube page tomorrow, the stream will be up there, so you'll be able to see it at that point, and it's not time sensitive. Everybody who sees it can use it, so it will be up there. So if you didn't catch in on the times where we did show the secret code for the giveaway of the free game, then check out our YouTube channel. Subscribe to your YouTube channel, gets you an entry as well. You can find out details about that contest if you're not in it already over at our GameFound page. Just go on to the updates and you can find out how to enter the contest from there. And then you get entries for joining our Discord, for following our social media pages, sharing our information with friends, and then there will be secret codes that we're going to be giving away, starting with the one today that came out on this stream, and then we will be sharing additional ones in GameFound updates and through our various social media sites over the next few weeks. The winner will be drawn the day before the campaign launches, and then we'll be sending their copy out to them right after that. So you have the opportunity to win a copy of the game before anyone can even pledge for it. You will have effectively one of 6 in the world. You will have, and then you can enjoy. So yes, and then we are going to be doing these Thursday night fights every Thursday through the Kickstarter or the GameFound campaign. We're not doing Kickstarter this time. We are doing GameFound. We're going to be doing that through the duration of the GameFound campaign, so through the end of April, every Thursday. It's usually at 7. We started at 8 this time because there was I had a thing I had to do. But usually from 7 to 9, 10, somewhere in there, depending on how much activity we get. We will have some additional guests with us in the subsequent weeks. Hopefully, we will get the co-creator of the game, the lead creator of the game, Dan Shirky, will be joining us at some point. I will also try and corral Alex Mahoney, the artist from her side of Australia. She had some construction going on in her house today, so she was not able to join us for the stream. Hopefully next week we can get her on. That will be a fun time. And then we'll hang out, we'll play some games, and talk about Caged In, any other weird stuff that comes up from mixed martial arts, pro wrestling, anything, just friggin' anything. All right, Syler, Thomas, excellent job. Congratulations. We're gonna have the trilogy fight next week between you two. Again, if you didn't see their 2 fights from today,
I just did like a goodbye salute to them.
to nobody.
Yeah, I did too. I promise.
If you did not catch their fights, go back and watch this will be up on YouTube tomorrow. Go back and watch them both. They were extremely entertaining. And that's gonna do it for us. I'll do my salute, but they can actually see me. So I will do it for all of you.
Yeah. We don't even have a video call. It's not like the people in call can even see.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Syler, Thomas, Ed. Thanks for hanging out in the voice chat. We'll see y'all next week.